What up, internet? What up, chat? Here we are once again with our weekly just chatting show, Night Sesh. That's in the bottom left. Right here. Right here, it's the Night Sesh logo. All right. Anyways, Night Sesh, our weekly just chatting. We've got a few topics this week. Our topics include the PALWORLD mobile MMO announced, I think earlier this week. There's going to be a new to iOS and Android exclusive MMO version of PALWORLD, separate from PALWORLD Mobile, which is PALWORLD Mobile is trying to be like Arc Mobile, a condensed version of the original PALWORLD experience. We'll see how much they can get in that. I never really like when they make a mobile version of a game. But PALWORLD Online sounds like something different. So we'll see what PALWORLD Online turns into. Second topic this week, we have Spider-Man. Brand new day. You can't really see it that much right here. That's Spider-Man. Hold on. There we go. Damn, you still can't see Spider-Man. Damn it. But Spider-Man brand new day. Maybe we need like a better Spider-Man picture. There we go. You can see the picture better. Maybe we need a better Spider-Man brand new day picture. Hold on, wait. Go to images. Here's the one where it has the logo. I guess this one's better. This is much better. This picture's much better. Hold on. I got a better picture. We're working as it's happening. Hold on. There we go. So this look much better. This is much better. Looking at the camera back here too is much better. Look, he's right here. Hi, Spidey. Anyway, anybody could be under the mask. It could be you. But yeah, Spider-Man brand new day. Wasn't bad. I'll say that much as an early preview of the review. It wasn't bad. But there are still points of contention within it. I don't know why they had to make Jean into a villain. Like, bitch is fucking evil. Like, straight up, she's fucking evil. Jean Grey is fucking evil. Sadie Sink plays Jean Grey. 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 Fucking Snape kills Dumbledore. Sadie Sink plays Jean Grey. There you go. Spoiled. What else do we have for this week? We have, reviews! Not only are we reviewing the latest Marvel movie entry, we're also reviewing, X-Men 97? X-Men 97! The Gambit episode. The Gambit episode? The Gambit episode. That's right, Gambit episode. He's like Gampocalypse. He's Gambit, but then like it's weird because the personality of Gambit is taken over, but somehow hidden inside is Apocalypse. I don't fucking understand. This is so weird because Apocalypse usually wants to take over the body of a mutant. Like, he wanted to take over the body of Nathan. It wasn't going to leave Nathan in control of the consciousness. And, like, Remy's doing wherever the fuck Remy wants. He's over here trying to marry fucking Rogue. And I don't get it. I don't understand. Because, like, he's stealing the thing from Apocalypse's girlfriend to give to his girlfriend. Isn't it going to piss off Apocalypse when he eventually takes over the body again? Like, that don't make sense. Anyways. X-Men 97, hey! Good times on X-Men 97. We also have the House of the Dragon. Rhaenyra is over here making bad decisions, as always. And we have My Adventures with Superman, Mavs. Maz. V, where'd the V come from? Maz, My Adventures with Superman. And the cyborg Superman is no more. Now the problem is Lex, but they try to stop Lex, inadvertently setting off the future. We'll see how this all plays out. Superman's able to reactivate his powers thanks to the intervention of his children. We got another one this week too. We got Lara, and I was kind of like not paying attention to because I'm like, was it Lara? Isn't like the girl who he likes named Lana Lang or something, who's the rival to Lois? So I thought that's what his name. No, Lara is his mom's name. Like there's, I guess, Jor-El and Lara, or just Laura. Does it have a U? But anyways, yeah. And we got, I thought it was really cute the way Supergirl was like protecting her family. It was awesome. We love Supergirl. In this version, this Supergirl's adorable, and don't ever hurt her. The other Supergirl, Millie Alcock, she's better on Game of Thrones. Anyways, enough of that bullshit. We'll also have some real crazy news articles. But let's get back to the beginning. Let's get back to where we started this all at with the discussion about the PALWORLD MMO. However, we got our Puffco Peak back at peakness. It's this thing. The atomizer chose to stop functioning. We've got a new one which seems beefier. Like it seems bigger. Yeah, it's got like a whole 50% more chamberness. But yeah, this is Night Sesh, our weekly just chatting, smoking, everything show. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a dab back, and then we'll talk about PALWORLD Online. Hey, there it goes. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good Friday. I don't know how long we'll go for. Maybe an hour and a half, maybe an hour. I found a bunch of articles of some other, like, there was a story about this place in New Jersey. In New Jersey, New Jersey. The best cop in New Jersey, New Jersey. But yeah, they fucking... These people came in asking for a knife to cut a birthday cake. And that's somebody who works in a fast food place. You can't come in and asking for things. We won't have to ever give you anything. Like, first of all, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be snarky. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But, like, we can't fucking just give you something because you want it. Like, especially a fucking knife. Oh, yeah. Play us in, Snoop. Ooh-wee. Okay, decent hit. Ooh-wee. Wait. That wasn't bad. Ho. Okay. PALWORLD Online. PALWORLD MMO. Now, PALWORLD, I think, is great as a survival game. However, the issue I find with a lot of survival games is that survival games have an MMO feel to them. They're somewhat like curated MMO experiences on a smaller scale, and I feel that PALWORLD lends itself very much so to that format, and I'm excited to see how this other company interprets it, because Pocket Pair is not making this game. That's what's always like, I don't know, like I wonder too, like how is it exactly gonna be, because I don't see the world tree. Like, it appears there's no world tree. We also have this other fucking creature, this little Lunaris. There's no data. No data on little Lunaris. So, like, The question is, what is the Lunaris? Is this going to be like our companion, kind of like our Helena in Ark Survival Evolved, when Helena was the one who helped us interact? Are we going to be in a simulation, in a Palworld simulation? Huh? That's what I'm getting from this. As you can see, this little digital like fall off right there. Go back to the main page, the main picture. It's looking interesting. I think because it's a survival game, in a survival game, you like, I don't know, my opinion, I've always thought that like it would be nice for there to be a mod where you don't gain levels until you beat the towers, if that makes sense. Like, for instance, you get your levels from the towers. Like, okay, you'd start at level 0 and you'd have nothing. Like, or like, okay, like your level cap is based on the towers in a way, maybe. Like, okay, like until you beat the first tower, you can't get to level 20. Like, if that makes sense. Like you stop at level 10 and then you get 10 more levels, and then you want to beat the next one that unlock 10 more levels for you. I think that would make this feel like an MMO. I don't know. See, in MMOs, you can just level to max also. But I don't know. I've always felt like what would make this more of an MMO would be if there were like if the towers themselves unlocked progression beyond just learning things. Because yes, they do unlock the story in the different zones, but realistically, you could just walk to any zone. I don't know. I mean, my whole thing is just like, in so many games, like especially things that are crafting games and survival games, there's ways to bypass the EXP grind by simply just like crafting things. And like, I don't know. I'm just hoping that they can encapsulate the actual experience. Rather than, what I find is there's a lot of people who bypass the experience. Like, okay, I know the fucking PAL grinder is a thing, but like, I don't know, there's a lot of people who like you can just grind everything. And it's like, yeah, but like, I don't know, like skill books. Like, okay, I could make some Shadow Beaks fuck and grind some skill books, but like also I could go run a dungeon because that's a good way to get some mushrooms, which I don't have enough of anyways. Like, I need green mushrooms, and they're inside the fucking dungeon, which is why I should be going to the dungeons. But if we're never going to the dungeons to get skill bucks. But nah. I mean, I'm sure that they'll be able to figure out the caveats, the little things, the abuses, the exploits. I'm as a person who, like, I'm head over heels for fucking Palworld as an IP. As an intellectual property, I love it. This is the Coke to fucking to Pokemon Sprite. Like, this is a Coke to their Sprite. Like, they want to be clean, sparkly, and pure little Sprite. Well, this will be dirty ass Coke. This will be the dirty drink. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab a Coke. Be right back. I had my plastic cups on display back there. Or plastic plates, not cups. Whatever. But I don't know. I think that, like, I could totally see, like, a lot of this, like, my whole thing, too, is that, like, you level fast. Even for somebody who's playing on hard, I'm not gonna say I felt as leveling super fast, but I was reading about people who are playing the normal game, and they were, like, I already thought I was kind of leveling faster, but I'm somebody who optimized my EXP. Most of the time, once I saw something, I'd catch 5 of it if I could. But yeah, my concern is, like, how quickly are people gonna get to max level? I just hope it's not like, oh god, okay, like, I hope it's not gonna be like a game where, what do they call them, gotcha games, where you can buy a lot of your power every week and stuff like that. Like, I hope it's not gonna be like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about streaming Palworld online. Extreme Power World regular and Power World Online. And then when Power World comes out, we'll stream that too. Every flavor of Power World. Where is the Power World TCG simulator? Hey. People are already buying that shit. But yeah, I'm excited. This is a new PAL that's not from the original ones. It looks to be Lunaris. Like, that is goddamn Lunaris. What are you talking about? But yeah, I don't know. I think it'd just be interesting too. Like, it's one thing to start over another server, to start like a monotype run, or start another like single player playthrough. But like, I don't know. I think it's a different thing to then have like other people playing with you. Do Power World Online and then PvP servers on Power World Online? How would that work? I don't know. I'm just curious to see how this will all be done, because it's not being done by Pocket Pair. It's being done by somebody other than Pocket Pair. So it's like somebody writes a good story, like somebody writes a good script, and then the people writing the script change it. You get what I'm saying? It's like the Legend of Zelda movie that's coming out. It's like, I like Legend of Zelda, but I like what fucking Hollywood's gonna do with Legend of Zelda. I hope so. I hope they don't ruin it. But like, yeah, that's the way I feel with this. Like, I like Power World. I like the single player Power World experience. I hope that the online Power World experience is very similar to that, very in line with that, and not something out of fucking left field that is like all completely different experience. I hope we get to explore the Palpagos Islands or something similar. It looks like we'll be able to ride the pals. Looks like we'll be able to collect all the pals we love. We can see the fucking well-known ones here. Chillet, fucking Depresso, we got Cativa, Chicopee, Lamball, Vanworm, fucking Forellis, Bacon, Beercon. I don't know why they have fucking Pyroar right there. Pyroar, nah. Nobody even likes Pyroar. Like, there's people who are into Pyroar. Like, of all the things, Pyroar. Pyroar. Look at the texture on that Pyroar. Look at the texture on that Pyroar. Wow. Amazing. But, like, I don't know. There's better things you could put there. Well, where's the Melpaca love? Where's the Melpaca love? Where's my Melly? Where's the love for my Melly? Guess not. But from this, we can infer a few things. Number one, that you're going to share the world with other players, I guess. Number two, and again, this is just a picture. This isn't even gameplay, but number two, you'll be able to do the towers. Number three, it's going to have pals. What is this thing, though? Like I said, I hope this is like a little companion. I hope we all have one, but we don't see everyone else's. And then this like talks to us and tells us about the game and gives us pop-up and yada yada. Like, it acts as our little Navi. Navi? You know Navi? Navi short for navigation. Most people think it's just her fucking fairy name. The Navigator. Isn't that clever? Is that smart? Yeah. Hmm? They named Navi. That's why these things are navies. They're navigators. They help you navigate the game. The Navi. Hey, listen! And then, of course, Ark Survival World has Helena. Does not shut the fuck up. Anyways, we're gonna move on to a better topic. Spider-Man! Hey, brand new day. Now, I don't know how to do a spoiler-free review of this. Let me try. It was a Spider-Man movie. It was cool. We already spoiled it. Snape kills Dumbledore. Sadie Sink plays Jean Grey. There you go. It takes like half the movie, too, before they reveal it. And fucking Kevin Feige's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it was integral to the marketing. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know, to a degree, I understand this. Like, it's so cute, and it's like, oh, they play. But like, just fucking tell us sometimes. Just fucking tell us. We don't fucking care, and we already fucking know. It's like when your parent used to have something under the fucking tree and you pick it up and that shit would be the exact weight of a Nintendo 64. And like, bitch, I know that's an N64. Just let me open it and let me play it now. Like, I have to wait until Christmas. Okay, it's a bad example. But with them fucking like, oh, she's not playing Jean Grey. We don't know who Shady Sink is playing. Unknown character. Like, shut up, dude. Like, it's not funny and it's fucking annoying that you people would just fucking tell us. Just tell us. We already know. And then you say that we're wrong and you gaslight us and we'll buy a fucking ticket. I didn't buy a ticket. I watched this shit at, where did I watch that? Something Flicks. Only Flicks? Only Fries? It is onlyflix.tl. It is OnlyFlix. Okay. Dad's saying that there needs to be a an OnlyFans site, but with like girls in McDonald's or like other fast food uniforms, and it's called Only Fries. I know, I'm a pioneer. the idea is they just gush out of the bread like a fountain. Only Fries. Only Fries. Check out my Only Fries. What are you having today? Only Fries. I mean, if you're gonna eat something, might as well eat Only Fries. Okay, enough about my fake website that doesn't exist. Spider-Man Brand New Day. I stand by the opinion that I had before this movie came out. When I read the script, which is what exactly this movie was, I'm gonna say I'm glad I didn't pay to go see this in fucking theaters, because it's the exact same fucking script that's been out for about a fucking year, and they didn't change anything. In the script I read, he kind of turns into Man Spider a little bit. I think he never turned into it. He just kind of had the stuff. It's my fault, yes, for reading the script. But you see these scripts and you wonder, like, well, is this just somebody out here spinning something, or is this fucking like what they're gonna do? And you read it out of curiosity, thinking surely Marvel won't do this. Like, not that it was bad, but I don't know. I just thought that, like, I kind of got into this in the intro, the monologue at the beginning. But like, why does Jean Grey have to be a villain, and why does she have to be like worse than Magneto and shit like that? Like, she's straight walking people into traffic. She's commandeering tanks. And I understand that, like, she's a psychic. See, I understand she's a psychic. Me, motherfucker, this fucking nerd, who's fucking been into X-Men since he's a fucking kid watching it on Saturday morning and shit like that. Like, I know who Jean Grey is. I know she can do that, stupid. But like, it makes no sense for them to write it off and like, how was it driving the tank? Like, they don't even it. They leave it to inference. It's inferred that she fucking possesses the knowledge of whoever she gets into. I think that's so stupid. You have to fucking have. I wouldn't say that she has to, like, exactly at that moment fucking like do a backflip and like, oh, because in somebody's head who knows how to do a backflip. But like, you need to explain it. You need to have her doing something and then like her just say that. I don't know. I guess maybe her flying the helicopter showed that. But like, I don't know, because it's inferred that she knows how to fly a helicopter, shoot a gun. She fucking Jean Grey, and that's the whole thing. Like you would, like, there's either one of two things happening. Either when you possess the person, you possess the person, you're puppeting them as a puppet, as somebody playing a game, and you have a controller and you're moving a character. The character is going to do what you press in there. Or are you piloting somebody and it's like a fucking, it's a fucking real time, fucking quick time action thing. You just have to press X. Like, does Sadie Sink have to aim, or does the person she's controlling aims for her? I don't know, that's what I'm wondering. I said Sadie Sink, I mean Jean Grey. Same thing now, right? You mean the next X-Men movie? She's the new Jean Grey. I don't know, man. I don't think they had to make her evil. They made her so like dismissive, so callous. Her character too, that like, okay, and I just said I was an X-Men fan. I didn't know she had a sister. Like, I don't think I've ever once heard of Jean Grey's sister. So it was an interesting thing to put into here because nobody would be thinking of it who is a longtime Jean Grey fan. I wouldn't be thinking like, oh, she's trying to save her sister. I would assume she's trying to save other mutants if I didn't already like have it spoiled for me. That was seeing like the memes about like I guess the girl who played her sister is 16 and Sadie Sink is 24. I don't know. Maybe the younger one is just a better psychic than her. Maybe the younger one just was more mature. You know, women do that. They become mature at earlier ages. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that she had to be as evil as she turned out to be. I like how once he found out the damage control was a bad guy, he turned it. That too, damage control. I don't understand why they went through the trouble of getting the dude from Severance, and he was so fucking like flat. I'm sorry, that dude is good in Severance. That dude was shit in this. He was shit. I didn't get him being in any way kind of like, not to say that it has to be there on the surface or anything, but kind of like subtext of him being up to something, being a kind of like, I don't know, something maybe speeder senses go off or something like something leading to him, or maybe even like his performance didn't really like give me anything. There was nothing to it. I felt it was very like dismissive. Anyways, I also hated that there was a fucking montage of all the people who we heard were gonna play things. Like they showed Tombstone really quick. They showed him fighting. He fights Scorpion in like a little montage. Then he fights Scorpion again later, but it's not really Scorpion he's fighting. Then like, what was the point of it? Like, I'm glad you finally got Michael Mando in the fucking Scorpion costume, but like, can he do something? It reminded me of in the fucking game when you fucking fight the Sinister Six. So you think that they're gonna go out to town and they're all gonna set up like little quadras. No, you fight them all at the fucking thing. You fight them all right after one of them fucking another. It's dumb. Like you just release the Sinister Doc Ock, just release the Sinister Six, and I wrangle them up like they're a bunch of fucking cats that just fucking broke out of the box, like a bunch of kittens. I just have to pick up the kittens really quick and put them back in the box and cover the box. It's fine. Like, really? I thought this was a problem. I thought we were gonna have like a good old few hours of Spider-Man and against these people. Like, but no, it's over immediately and quickly, and it was no problem at all. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that the villains were okay. I love Punisher. Okay, that's the thing too. I gotta touch on. I loved fucking Punisher in this. Punisher was so fucking funny in this. I loved it because like I think the thing is we know Punisher kills motherfuckers. I think you can think if you're clever, you're gonna be able to play that the right way in a PG-13 thing because we know that he wants to kill people, but he can't. Like I saw somebody else talking about the movie and they're saying that it's because it's like when he appears in somebody else's comic, we know that he's not going to kill people in this, not only because it's Spider-Man's comic, but because Spider-Man would not let him. Like, and that's too, they established that early on. They established that right from the fucking get-go that he's like, no, Frank, we're not. We're not. Like, I don't know. I like the whole thing with fucking, I did think there's a little bit too much jokiness because like, I liked it, but then like, after a while, I was kind of like, are you gonna tell us what happened in fucking Budapest or not? How did he save his life? He's like, he didn't really save my life. He didn't really save my life at all. No, that's the thing you don't get, Red. No, let me tell you something. Isn't that what like John Barathol tries to get that to every movie? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Spidey. I heard that they cut what's her name, Rosario Dawson from it, the nurse Claire or whatever, the one who patched up Daredevil. The fucking Punisher knows her too. And then so at the end, before he puts the mask on, when he's like, "Oh, I got to get you out of here," and he puts the mask on, he's little dance too. Because like, this is my whole thing. I think they made him a little goofy. but it's not bad. I think like him being a little goofy in this is nice. It's nice. It's not. It wasn't bad. It was like it fit. Like because like to me like okay like if you told me the Punisher from fucking like Daredevil like is gonna put on a Spider-Man mask and dance for children, like I don't know. I thought too. Like I saw some real where it's like Spider-Man in the other movies, and like it's showing how like people are all mad at him and shit like that. And then it shows him in this movie, and there's a crowd cheering him on. It's like they actually love him now. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was nice at the end when he's walking through and he hears them chanting for him, especially like because like all he has left is kind of Spider-Man. I mean, like I don't know. See, if you heard my review before this or made me talk about this before it came out, I hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact that you go and you waste an entire fucking movie on a gimmick and then you roll back the effects of the spell to make that gimmick happen. I don't think they should have ever talked to fucking MJ again. I think that was the biggest mistake Marvel ever fucking made, and I don't fucking care if he's a CEO of sex. It's fucking it, dude. Get fucking Botalone, or where the fuck his name is, out of there. Like, enough of him, enough is enough. I don't care who's fucking the lead. Just because you were fucking the lead actor does not mean you get to be the lead actress in the fucking movie. This isn't fucking high school play production shit. Like, what the hell, man? It's about as pathetic and disgusting as fucking Chris Hemsworth making his daughter be the daughter in the fucking movie. Why? There's no other children actors in the fucking world. It has to be your daughter. She's the only one with enough acting prowess to pull this fucking role off, Chris Hemsworth? Or is this nepotism? Oh, it's fucking nepotism. Thanks. Like, I don't know, dude. What value does it bring to the story? What value does it bring to the story? None. I'm sorry, dude. I still don't like it, even after everything that happens. I think it's cute and nice the way they make it happen. But, like, I don't know. I think it's stupid and it's dumb. Like, get new characters. Get new characters. There's lots of characters in the fucking Marvel roster. Lots of shit out there. Where the fuck is fucking Gwen Stacy? Huh? Huh? Where's fucking Cindy Moon? Oh, she asked a fucking question in fucking in Hulk's class. But like, no, like, where are these other Spider-Man characters? Where are they? Because apparently you're fucking obsessed with these fucking two that you fucking wrapped everything up and set off in the last one. You fucking did it. It's over. Yeah, man. I mean, I guess I should also like kind of like divulge it. I fucking hate Zendaya just in general. I just can't stand her. I just can't stand her. She's the same thing in everything, and it's not in an endearing way like fucking Snoop Dogg or Seth Rogen. Like it's not. It's fucking. It's annoying. And this is modern Hollywood, right? Hey, she was on Disney Channel show, so they love her, right? They've loved her since she's little. Ah. Anyways, um, I really didn't like it. The bringing back of the other characters, but I mean, it didn't ruin the experience. I do think it's kind of dumb because like I don't know, he's learning to be on his own and to stand on his own and to do his own thing, and then they just have him regress to being like, oh no, I need people. Like, and I'm not trying to say that like he's Wolverine or some shit like that. He needs to be like a lone wolf, but like I don't know, like you were doing fine without them, and like yeah, to a degree you were like missing them, and it's nice for you to have them back, but I don't know. I feel it invalidates all the sacrifices that were done. Like, so I don't know. Like, your stupid fucking shenanigans already killed May. And then I think like, not to say in order to like stick it, but to make it land, like I don't know, I feel like I don't know, let's just bring May back to life then too, or let's bring a May from another universe. I don't know, who's Peter died. Like, let's just undo everything. Fuck it. Like, it's so stupid, dude. Like, oh, anyways, I do like the new suit. As you can see on display here, it's new suit. It's cloth, kind of. It's cool. Oh, there's something I want to talk about. Hold on. There was this, which, and I called this shit a long ass time ago, okay? I called this a long ass time ago. Let's read this. Let's read this. Let's read this shit. Let's read this shit right here. Let's fucking read this stupid ass fucking dumb fucking shit right here really quickly. Let's read this stupid ass fucking retarded motherfucking go to fucking hell. I told you guys about this. I'm not fucking Nostradamus, but I know the future. Kevin Feige says that Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin could appear in an upcoming Spider-Man film. He could have appeared in a Spider-Man film! Because there's no fucking rules. There's no fucking laws. There's no fucking, it doesn't fucking matter, stupid. It was never fucking real. For fucking years, people are saying Spider-Man cannot appear in Sony films. Didn't you know this thing was speculation, stipulation in the contracts? None of that was fucking true. It was never fucking true. Well, you fucking hear this shit parroted all over the fucking internet. You know what was being parroted last year after this fucking idiot right here fucking said it out of his fucking ass? Listen, he's a great actor, but stay in your fucking lane, dude. Stay in your fucking lane. You're not in the writer's room. You're not in the contract room. You're not a fucking lawyer, Vincent D'Onofrio. Shut the fuck up about what the Kingpin can and cannot fucking do or be in. This jackass is over here saying, oh, the Kingpin can't appear in any Spider-Man, any Spider-Man productions, because he is a TV character. Like, what the fuck are you saying? You fucking madness? You're pulling out your fucking ass? Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, bro, you were in Hawkeye. Shut the fuck up. There is no fucking rule. If there was ever a rule, they'll find a way to circumvent it. They'll fucking, like, according to what I heard, the way they circumvented because, okay, each character is a character unto their own show, right? And they do legally have restrictions to that show, but they're all owned by fucking Marvel. So the old Kingpin couldn't be the same Kingpin in fucking Hawkeye. So they gave him super strength, okay? We'll do something to him in a fucking Spider-Man shit, and there we go. Yeah. Give him a fucking purple lapel like he find a purple fucking tie like he usually has or whatever. Instead of this fucking red one he's obsessed with. Like, I don't know. Like, come on, man. You guys are being so stupid about it. Like, the statements like that too. Like, God, it's so terrible. Now it's a headline. Now oh, he can appear in things. He always could appear in things. He never could not appear in things. Like, you people are fucking taking the word of an actor about what his fucking character can and can't fucking not. He doesn't fucking even own the character. It's not like he has fucking 50% of the stock in Kingpin. That character belongs to the fucking company Marvel, and they'll fucking jump through whatever fucking hoops they can if they want him there. They didn't fucking want him there, okay? Fuck, it wasn't in their best interest. It would have cost some money, whatever the fucking reason is. He wasn't in that. It would have been smart to put him in there. Yes, any fucking idiot on the internet who makes fucking videos about this shit, they'll tell you that you should have been in it. No fucking shit, but Marvel, God, can't get their fucking head, can they? It's just not a concept they can grasp. But no, I've been saying that Vincent D'Onofrio was full of shit, that he was fucking talking out his fucking ass, that, like, this was not true, that this was just fucking bull honky. And it is. We got Kevin Feige out here fucking calling it. The fucking head honcho, Mr. Hat himself. Like, why? Why all the fucking hullabaloo about it and fucking articles? The fucking, like, even now, like, look at this. It's fucking over here getting like a fucking, like, a Nerdist fucking story written about it. Like, so stupid, dude. So unnecessary. Like, God, whatever. But yeah, to go back to the thing, I love Punisher. I thought Punisher was hilarious. Wait, hold on. I thought Punisher was hilarious. I guess I thought maybe it was a little bit jokey, but I think it fit the theme of the thing. Like it's kind of like there's a guy who's all serious ways by himself, but like he'll be more jokey when he's with his friend who's a jokester. And I felt that's what it was. I felt because it was like him hanging out with Spider-Man, he was a bit more lighthearted. I like their banter. I think these two are cute, even off screen. But yeah, I like how he shot. He was gonna shoot fucking Jean Grey with a 50 caliber bullet. Cause I saw I saw some podcast about fucking the movie that is like, so Spider-Man gets moderately hurt if you shoot him with a 50 caliber, but he's supposed to have super strength. What would have happened to Jean? Like she would have just became like dust, just red dust. Like, would have exploded. Those were hollow tips. Like really though, I love how like he's all like, I got a solution. Like, like she's about right there. Take her out. I do think it's a bit extreme, but in his defense, this bitch was mind controlling like fucking like 2 city blocks and shit like that. This was like that dude at the end of fucking the new Avengers, the fucking the Expendables or what the fuck they're called, Suicide Ross, the Thunderbolts. It was like, what's his name? Like, if they could have shot what's his name and got everybody out of that dark dimension, I think they would have had somebody take a shot. And I think that's what Frank was trying to do. I don't think that Frank was I don't know. I think he thought that whatever he was shooting at would have been taken out by that. And like, yeah, maybe he knew he would have killed it, but I don't think he knew it was a little girl, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, like to go to Jean though. Let's talk about Jean for a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of people who are comic book readers and stuff like that, or even just like cartoon enjoyers, I didn't know she had a sister. Nope. It's like a deep cut kind of. But yeah, I thought Sadie Sink was all right. I think like a lot of it too was just her being like villainous and kind of like, I don't know, like kind of like playing with Spider-Man, and like it just didn't feel like a portrayal of Jean Grey that feels authentic to the other representations of her that I've seen in media. And whatever, we can start with the clean slate, and I understand that she's got this kind of like what is it? Fraternal instinct. That's the word, right? Fraternal for siblings. Fraternal instinct is kind of really driving her, but like it felt totally out of character. And I heard that Dustin Daniel Creighton asked specifically to add Jean Grey into this. And I don't know, man. I feel that like I don't think any of that was necessary. I think this I know she's a central part to the movie, and that she unlocks that whole like memory with Peter talking to fucking Aunt May, which is cute. But like no, like I don't think she needed to be in the movie. I think whatever else you had might have worked better. I don't know, man. I think it wasn't bad, but I wonder what the movie would have been without Jean Grey as the protagonist, you know? Like would they have leaned more towards damage control being the protagonist, or like other villains, some head villain leading everything? I don't know. There's so many things too. Where, like I said, like it's like with the hand. Like they said, oh well, he took care of the hand and stuff like that. And like all of a sudden they show up just to fight him. Like I don't know, a lot of that shit. Like not to say that like I don't dislike when a media operates like a video game, but sometimes too it just doesn't feel like it flows well with the story. Like, okay, The Mandalorian. I don't care when The Mandalorian feels like a video game because it's The Mandalorian. There should be a Mandalorian video game. But like with this, it was like the hand shows up and it's like, oh, you've almost gotten to Sadie Sink's character, but you need to fight her as the hand. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I do think it's a little bit OP too. The fucking Peter Parker can just fucking create this inhibitor. I like that first they show him inhibiting himself and then he inhibits her. But I don't know. Again, if you remove her from the whole formula, then there's no need to have an inhibitor. Then you don't need to have the whole fucking whatever it is, spider hormones. The fuck do you mean spider hormones? Like, what do you mean, movie computer? Spider hormones, identify that. Like, what? There are certain hormones that are specific to spider DNA. Spider DNA hormone. There's ways to like determine and gauge it within an individual. Wow. Something else, Peter. The way you figured all that out in yourself. But yeah, I don't know if they had removed her, removed the spider stuff. I think they could have fit in like a better narrative, perhaps being in Vincent D'Onofrio. But yeah, I mean, she wasn't terrible. I think this could have gone way worse. Honestly, this could have been way worse. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad Spider-Man movie. I think it was different from the other Spider-Man movies. I stand by two statements though. Could have done without Jean Grey, and it could have done without Zendaya and Ned. None of them were necessary to the core story. You could take all of them out. The only thing that fucking what's her name was just fucking a weakness. And then Ned was just there, and at the end they try to connect him back to Ned and the memory and all that. That's again, I've spoken my piece about it. I don't think that needed to happen because you already had a whole fucking 2 hours dedicated to why they can't be together, and then you go and put them together anyways. Whatever. But yeah, it was cool. It was all right. I do wish other stuff had happened. I do wish they had spent time exploring some of the other things they barely like hinted at. But whatever. The Hulk. I don't have a panel for the Hulk, but I thought Mark Ruffalo was okay. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was better than I thought. I didn't think that like I thought they'd use the Hulk in like a different way, but like because at first like I don't know. It's very much implied that Sadie Sink controls him, but then like Jean wasn't controlling him. He just turned into the Hulk, which is interesting. But I guess he's gonna keep wearing his arm thing. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of like an OP thing. I saw some other podcaster talking about when mutants come out, Spider-Man can stop any of them because he has an inhibitor. But he couldn't get the inhibitor on the Hulk. His skin was too strong, right? So there'll probably be other situations where it's not like a catch-all. But like to circle back to that, I do like that Peter Parker was able to create a device that can inhibit fucking mutant DNA. Like that's so like that's on the level of what kind of genius Peter Parker is supposed to be. But yeah. We'll see where it goes from here. Does this mean we have fucking 2 more movies with stupid Ned and stupid fucking Zendaya in the fucking... God, like, that's one thing, too. Like, they were part of a trilogy. You finished the trilogy. Don't insert them as characters when you're starting a new trilogy. That's so dumb. I don't know, dude. Just sandbagging fucking this shit. Like, really? I don't know. There's so many new characters you could pull from the Spider-Man wheelhouse. It's so unnecessary to keep retreading these MCU unique characters who have honestly overstayed their welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But thankfully, I will say this about the movie. Thankfully, they didn't have many scenes. They didn't have many scenes. But yeah, I don't know. I thought the resolution was stupid. Because, like, for a moment, you're like, all right, like, not you, but like me, I was like, all right, cool. He's just going to leave her. And then she's like, hey, do you want to come up? And, like, that's code for, like, come fuck me. But, like, nah, she's like, oh, to meet my roommate, Ned. And then so it's like, bitch, I know who Ned is. Like, Stewie, you gotta tell me who your roommate is. Like, I told you already. I remember you both. Like, but whatever. I don't know. It kind of like it made me mad. Like I was okay. Like I'm happy for the character, but it makes me mad as a fucking fan because it's disrespectful. Number one to my time because you wasted several hours of telling me these two can never be together, and then you make them together, and then like as well too. It's like the whole shit with Ned. It's like I don't know. Like Ned remembers him and he goes, Peter, But it's like, how? People have said online it's because he's magic, but I don't know. Maybe. But then Doctor Strange should remember that he was Peter, right? Doctor Strange just knows him as Spider-Man now. But yeah, I mean, they only had like minimal moments. So like, yeah. They didn't really like dominate the screen time, and there's a lot going on already, like I said. So I don't know. I think I would have preferred them not to be in the story because now it really implies that they're gonna be a part of his life in the future. And I don't know, man. To me, it's just annoying because, like I said, I don't like the characters. I don't like the actors. And I just think that, like, you're just bloating the cast. You're just bloating the cast completely. Like, it's so unnecessary. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, in any future installments, they play as much of a role as they played in this one, which again was minimal. I don't think they're on the screen for as long enough to matter. Like again, I can't stand what's her face, but like, it wasn't as bad as in other movies and other experiences with her. It was tolerable. Let me put it that way. Anyways, let's try to throw back another dab. Yeah. We're almost at an hour. Shit, I've been yapping about the first two things for an hour. Uh-oh. But yeah, let's throw this back right here. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say thumbs up. Between thumbs up and thumbs down. I'd say probably not my favorite Spider-Man. I think there are good things about it. I'd say I'd probably give it a 7. It's a 7. I'm sure there's other Spider-Mans that I like more than this one. Yeah, I saw a lot of people comparing it to Spider-Man 2 also. Like it's like a Spider-Man 2 where he loses his powers and he has to get his mojo back. Yeah, I can see it being like that. People seeing it that way. But I liked it. I would recommend. Download it. If you have the money to spend to see it, go see it in theaters. But I don't think it's worth it. That'll be worth it. Okay, there's some spectacle fights, but like, it's not. It's wait for it to come out on home download. I take another Dabarino right here. Hope you're all staying faded. Hope you're all having a good Friday. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I mean, to keep going on about it, you name it Brand New Day, but you have like returning characters from the last trilogy. It's not picking up the. Try to make it. No, doesn't pick up noises. Oh yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Woo-wee. Ooh-wee. All right. Excuse me. Must rehydrate. Okay, on to the next topic, which is X-Men 97. Oh, wait. It never stops. All right. Gambit episode. Gambit episode. Gambit episode. The Gambit episode. So Gambit came back, drained the life out of Apocalypse, but I believe at the end of the episode, spoiler alert, it's revealed that Apocalypse is alive. Consciousness is hiding within Gambit. Don't know why. Because Gambit's out here doing whatever the fuck Gambit feels like. Don't know how Gambit won that battle. I don't know. Is Apocalypse hiding intentionally inside of Gambit? Because that's the way it seemed. It seemed like Professor X had to drag him out of Gambit's soul. I don't know. It is a very very complicated episode. I mean, Rogue is strong as it is. Rogue is strong as it is. Could you imagine a fucking beefed up Rogue with the power of Apocalypse? Oh! She'd be like, good night, sugar. Bam! Knock anybody out with one punch. She become One Punch Woman. But yeah, it was a cool episode. I think most of it was him trying to find and kidnap and then marry Rogue, right? It's revealed that like Apocalypse had a affair with the leader of the Thieves Guild, the Thieves Guild. You be coming to the Thieves Guild. I saw a lot of discourse this week over X-Men actors because they are casting like a lot of people right now as the next generation. I think was it Samara Weaving is playing Emma Frost, and I think they're saying Adam Driver is playing Sebastian Shaw. Very interesting. I had heard rumors he was Magneto at first, but I don't know. I like him a little bit more as Magneto. But really, Adam Driver in anything is a win. But for this guy, if they don't keep Channing Tatum, which I don't think they will, what's his name? Austin Butler? I can see Austin Butler doing a fucking amazing fucking Remy LeBeau. LeBeau? Remy LeBeau. Remy LeBeau. But yeah, I could see Austin Butler fucking killing that shit. He would kill that shit. Hell yeah. But yeah, we have the nega version of Gambit here, who's like, he's pulling out tarot cards. I thought that shit was so tits when they first showed him turning into the Horseman of Death. Like, these motherfuckers throwing tarot cards now instead of playing cards. Fucking on brand. Oh, that's great. But good episode. There was good fights. Like the X-Men were going up against the Thieves Guild again. Stuff that we saw in the old X-Men animated series. I love that. I love these rematches. Wait, wasn't something happening with Apocalypse though? At what's his name? Tried to kill Apocalypse. Yeah, Cable tried to kill Gambit, and then like, Cable, don't do it. And it's like, I don't know, like, if I was Cable, like, I know that they're my parents and they gone through a lot of trauma and like it's not easy for them. But like also they're kind of fucking weirdos. Like, I'm a 40-year-old man. Why do you treat me like I'm a fucking 12-year-old boy and talk to me like I'm one too and shit? Like, motherfucker, I'm like 50. Like, bitch, how old is Cable? Cable's got to be canonically between 50 and 60, right? He's like got all white hair, unless the stress. Cable's actually in his mid 20s. Cable's actually 31 years old. Cable's a young man. We gotta ask that question. Hold on. I'm actually gonna Google this right now. What is Cable's age? Yeah. Cable Nathan Summers is biologically and chronologically in his 40s to his 60s. The Marvel Wiki says Cable is 6 feet 8 inches. What the fuck? How is Cable that big? He is a robust 50-year-old? Yeah, he's 50 years old, right? Oh, likely in his 60s. I think it's between, he's at least 40, but he's probably somewhere between 50 and 60. Yeah, there we go, here we go. His physical appearance and lived experiences place him roughly between 45 and 60 plus years old, making him biologically older than his own father, Cyclops, when they acted in the present timeline. So yeah, I think that they need to stop talking to this 60-year-old man, like, who could be their grandfather. Like, this, they talk. It's always so weird. They really have scenes of dialogue between them, and it's a good tell. I like it, but I think it makes me feel weird. I don't enjoy it. I like it, but I don't enjoy. Let me rephrase that. I think it's good writing because it makes me feel weird. Anyways, but yeah, Cable's over there trying to, yeah, I think it's stupid too, because it's like, oh no, like, they're obviously doing something with fucking Gambit. They're trying to fucking like calm him down. How about you chill? And then once everything's chill, you say, hey yo, Apocalypse is inside of him. Can we get him out now? Like, why do you straight try to kill the homie right there in front of everybody? And I'm not even saying to kill the homie later. I'm just saying don't kill the homie. Like, bro, not cool, bro. Not cool. We taught you better than that, Nathan. Nathan, we will spank you right now. Anyways, then fucking Val, doesn't she recruit the X-Force? Because Sunfire and Jubilee left? Like, we don't kill. Wow, goody two shoes. No, why would you kill Gambit? He's the homie. That's the homie. You don't kill the homie. Okay, Cable, we don't kill the homies. Anyways. But yeah, I thought it was a cool episode. I thought it was interesting as a penultimate episode. We have one more episode left in this season. I also thought it was nice to finally, because like I don't think that like we've touched on the death of Gambit since the end of last season with the Krakoa stuff, right? So, yep, nice to have that kind of picked up and get moving forward, and maybe we'll get the good Gambit back. Maybe, guys, right? Maybe, you never know. But yeah, X-Men 97, season 3, episode 9. Now we move on to Game of Thrones. Oh wait, I lost my season 2, episode 8. Wait. X-Men 97 episode. Oh, Season 2 is only 9 episodes, so there's only one more episode left. That's this week's episode. Wow. That's gonna happen on Tuesday night. Yeah. Alright, anyways, on to House of the Dragon. And this is the I think this episode was called The Red Sewing. The season 3, episode 7. The Dragon in Winter. And then this Sunday on the 9th is when we'll get the next one. Oh. But yeah, this is season 3, episode 7 of Game of Thrones. It was the Dragon in Winter. And well, what happened? What happened? Trying to remember the events. That's a good sign, right? Oh, it started with fucking what's her name? With God damn it, Allison. She was in what's his name's dreams, and then cause like I didn't think this was a dream sequence either, but apparently there was commentary later by the director that what you see in the first few moments is a dream, and Aemon wakes up to what's her name riding him, Alice Rivers. Weird. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, maybe he's zoned out in the middle of it. But then he goes and finds his actual mom a few moments later. That was all very serendipitous. One of the highlights from this episode was when fucking what's his name is like, I'm gonna make my stand here. Like, I think he is kind of a scumbag. He's obviously a fucking abuser and a fucking what do they call it? Nepo baby. But I mean, I like that he finally was like, enough. You know what? If I die, I'm gonna die here. And it was that courage that fucking brought his fucking dragon back to life. And see, I like that. I like the subtle hints and sprinklings that like it's not dead, it's not gone. You gotta know, like. I like how it just like appeared just right there, just with it, with like, oh my god, what a good turn of events! What a good turn of events! I haven't read the books. I've watched some streams where some people have talked about some of the book stuff, but I'm stoked for what's gonna happen. I did not know that thing was still alive. I had assumed. Cause like, I don't know, I thought about it, I was like, why would they say that? Like, why would they leave this whole like idea of it being dead or not? I don't know, I was kind of thinking this like, it's just such a weird thing to focus on that it has to still be alive. I don't know. And like, what was it? The other one was decaying and rotting, but that one was not decaying and rotting. So I was kind of thinking that too later when they saw the other one on the wall. I was like, well, this was broken open. How come the other one wasn't like, they were like harvesting dragon meat from it and stuff? Like, I don't know. Kind of interesting, you know. What was it like for those dudes who were like, oh, they're charging people to lay on it when it started like getting up and shit like that, like, or if like it started moving and going towards Aegon. Fuck. Now it's like it's gonna be Aegon versus Aemon, and then like what's gonna happen with fucking with Ulf? Ulf is over here being swayed by a bottle. Burn them all. Fucking Ulf over here, the prelude to the Mad King. Burn them all. Burn them all. Calm down, Ulf. But I mean, like, they're being a dick to him. The dude just wanted to live his life. Like, I don't know. I think that's kind of fucked up, dude. Like, oh, yes, he's of lowborn status, but like he's wielding a weapon of immense power. And not only that, he gave up whatever he had before to wield your weapon of immense power. You think you could respect him enough to try to accommodate him now in whatever ways or lifestyle he had before? That includes and is not limited to allowing my client Ulf to go to the bar, my Your Honor, Lord Rhaena Targaryen. So, the plaintiff pleads the House of the Dragon was in ingress of my client Ulf's natural rights as a dragon rider, and thus we the prosecution are pressing for the full gold of the treasury. Thank you. But yeah. Don't fuck with Ulf. Homie's just trying to get high. Had a hard life, okay? He's had a hard life of lying to people. He's a Targaryen. I like how his life has turned out though. Like his whole life is like, I'm a Targaryen. Like, oh yeah? Are they giving away dragons if you go get one? Really? He gets a dragon, but he loses everything else. Like you really are a Targaryen, stupid. That you get for trying to find out. You fucked around, and then you found out. Okay, anyways, but yeah. What else happened? Oh my god, that scene with all the dragons. I thought it was bad. And I find out, like, the internet is tearing it apart, and everyone's like, what was this? I don't know. I thought it was like a fucking... a Mexican standoff, a fucking spaghetti western. Like, you know that noise when the tumbleweed goes through? Like, they're all like... like, they were in fight mode. Like, I was waiting for them to fight the whole time. I am gonna admit, I was getting a bit fucking irritated because I'm like, this is the hard part. Like, for a lot of us, our brains can't hardly think to like, well, why would they they render them and make all this money to put the dragons here if they're not gonna fight? But like, I don't know. I wanted them to kill him. I kind of wanted them to kill him just because, like, well, I said before, she didn't have to do any of that shit. I think she deserves for that thing to die, and then she could be like, oh, even more. But yeah, I like how they got confronted. Fuck yeah. Like, fuck that shit. You fuckers, you know, you're like it's one thing for like him to lie about it, and then like for her to stay in the cave forever, and like that's it. And like, oh, she's tormented by who the skull is. But it's another for this bitch to fucking be out here fucking spinning the block and shit like that. Like, why? Spinning the block on a dragon. Why you do that? You fucking you just murdered the prince on this dragon, and you're gonna fucking go chasing another dragon with it. You fucking idiot. You idiot. You fucking moronic, stupid piece of shit who should never have ever had a dragon or the notion in your head that you will get one. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking hate her. I hate her. It's such a stupid, reckless person who you want nothing but bad stuff to happen to as a character. She's terrible. She's terrible. She is making terrible decisions. Dumb decisions. God, it's like when you watch a video of somebody who's got the body cam footage. It's like you've already made bad decisions and you continue to make bad decisions as you are being fucking taken in for the bad decisions you've already fucking made. Like how? Why? What? So I liked when they bit its neck. I was hoping they would kill it. I thought that Damon was gonna die because again, I haven't read the book, so I don't know. So I was like, oh, is this when Damon dies? When it knocked him down, I thought he was gonna be charred alive or burned or scooped up or some shit. I don't know. I was like, oh, Matt Smith? No. But yeah, the doctor survived, I guess. Let's see what else happened. Didn't they capture Corliss Valerian? They had captured him last episode, and they had him like they were entreating him with wine and shit like that. And he's like, "I will have none of it. Take me to my cell." That bro was a fuck your hospitality. I don't like you, dog. Well, he was kind of donkey shit. Like that's one thing I'll give to. Like, Corliss Valerian's being a hard ass, but this dude too, like he comes out and he's being like a pompous prick. He's fucking like looking down his nose at him and then kind of talking shit. And like you expect this dude to chill and fucking have dinner with you. Why? Because what, you think you're in a fucking superior position to him? Like he did take his finger. That kind of sucks, I guess. But I mean, I'm sure that did help his disposition. It didn't make him want the dinner. Damn, I really wish I'd had that dinner before they took my finger. Looking back on things, can I have the dinner now? I hope they cauterize the wound and after. Like, they want to keep him alive, right? He's a valuable fucking prisoner. Keep him alive. He offered that to Ulf, didn't he? Make him Lord of the Tides? That sounds dope. I like how she just sent that one bitch from the fucking council to fucking, to Harrenhal. He's like, go to Harrenhal then. Go. If you want Harrenhal, go fucking get Harrenhal. It's yours. Go. It's yours. Yeah. Go. You gotta go evict whoever's there. Go then. Bitch. And that one dude. He's like, the people are not happy with me. No shit, stupid. That's why you took the job. Like, every guy who's ever like been made to take the company fall, apparently I'm in jail for some reason. They're saying I did a bunch of stuff at this company. I've just had a cushy job that made no sense, that I got paid a lot to do. Oh, thank you for the AI viewers at streamboo.com. Like Stream Ghost? Or Stream Boo, like boom? Like explosion? What's the name of this? Insubstantial border. Insubstantial border. Interesting name. Thank you for the I guess algorithm food. They gave me a chat ad. That's one thing I'll say too. That's cool. Like at least you're never alone because of the chat bots come in to tell you to go to the AI websites. You always rely on them for some Google shit. Yeah, interesting episode of House of the Dragon. I don't know who won this week's House of the Dragon. Towards the Game of Thrones. It looks like Rhaenyra's house lost guy because Ulf go other side, but also what's his name? Aegon now his own side. So we got like 3, maybe 4 different players in the Game of Thrones House of the Dragon edition. Dragon Watch 2026 continues. And yeah, good times. And we had My Adventures with Superman. Yeah, is a wonderful episode. We had a lot of well, not a lot of Superman because you lost your powers, but we had a lot of Kara. She was Supergirl. She was kicking ass and taking names, and she was like, "Stay away from my family!" She's like fighting this fucking weird ass clone. The fucking Lex Luthor, this piece of shit. Like, he didn't learn anything from this guy. Like, that's one thing I don't get. It's like, you didn't realize that this guy went crazy. Like, he went crazy. He tried to kill you. So maybe you should stop trying to make things. And granted, they did make him turn it on. I will give that. It was just bad timing on everything. But they set him loose, this fucking crazy thing, which I guess in the future there's lots of them, but there's only one right now. It's too powerful for Jonathan and Lara can't the fucking handle. Lara, named after Kal-El's mom. I was watching some episodes of My Adventures with Superman that appear on YouTube on the Adult Swim channel. They just have it going 24/7, and I saw that lore bit drop. I was like, oh, Laura, that's where it's from. Oh. I think it was Brainiac. Brainiac is during season 2. Brainiac is talking about that. He's like, your mother, Lara. It's like, my mother? But yeah, I'm excited for this week's episode because like it looks like Superman got knocked out by Bizarro. He had a vision to go to the Fortress of Solitude, which is in the North Pole, and Bizarro flew him there. But then Bizarro was taken over by a Brainiac, and Brainiac wants to put Kal-El to the test to see if Kal-El has what is necessary to earn the power back, and he shall have it restored. And I think if there is a Superman who has his powers restored, the timeline will change. I'm confident of this. I am very confident of this because he was dead in all those bad timelines where they had to come back and warn. So, but yeah, it was a pretty cool episode. It was mainly just a lot of fighting. There was some emo angst from Jonathan Kent, who had to learn to use all his powers and all that stuff on his own because both Superman and Supergirl were dead. There was only Lois Lane left, who is General Lane now. A lot of people are speculating that she was from the other universe that had the competition against them last week. I don't know. Maybe that universe clicked out of existence though, so they have nowhere to go back to. I don't think they actually destroyed their universes. But yeah, I thought it was a great episode. I thought it was very nice. I thought what's her name taking that final blast at the end to protect them. I thought it was the stupidest shit in the world. I'm sorry. I love fucking Supergirl. I love Kara. That was stupid. You don't need to protect them, Kara, because if they die, it's okay. Like, I don't know how you don't get this, Kara, but they're from the future. Meaning if they die, you're trying to stop the future that they came from happening so they can die. Let them die. In fact, you should be letting them get attacked more than you, because if you die, you don't exist anymore, period. Kara. Like, okay, like, it's fine for Supergirl or for Laura to die. It doesn't matter. Because their future is going to happen with them not existing. Oh, well, these people are on a past timeline, meaning those kids haven't even been born yet, so how do they die? They're not real. They don't exist. People from the future aren't real people. Like, people from the future don't have rights and they don't deserve rights. And in a situation where somebody from the future is ever here, don't ever take a bullet for somebody from the future. Like, it's just this little point, this little matter of fact. I need to get everybody to understand. If anybody ever comes from the future, let them take a bullet for you. Okay? Because, like, then later, when they're going back to the future and that happens, you're like, oh yeah, hey, when that bullet comes, like, you know, wear a plate or something. And then that way, when they get shot in your time, they'll be like, hey, it's that plate you told me about. You know, that's how time travel works. I mean, my whole thing is just like Jonathan and Lara Kent dying. Don't change the current timeline in any way other than traumatizing the crew. To tell the truth. Aside from the trauma, the small amounts of trauma that are as a result of the experience. But yeah, I was over the moon with her defense. She put up a great fight. I wonder how they're gonna defeat this thing. I think it took his fucking watch too, and then that went back in time. So that could be trouble. That could be trouble because it goes back in time and it kills fucking Clark as a baby. There's nothing to. Then there's no reason for what's the name to ever make the clones. The clone disappears from reality. Clark is reinstilled into reality. The cycle starts all over again. But yeah. We'll see what happens tomorrow, right? Hey, new episode of My Adventure with Superman every Saturday night on Adult Swim. But yeah, also House of the Dragons will see a new episode on Sunday, and X-Men 97 new episode on Tuesday at midnight. Wednesday new episodes. Technically it's Tuesday at midnight. It becomes Wednesday. We've got one more topic, I think. Here. Okay. So a couple allegedly threw explosive with "bye bye" written on it into a neighbor's yard. I'm gonna take a piss and we're gonna be back. What the fuck is this wacky ass Looney Tune shit? Like, really? Okay, like, first of all, how were your neighbors gonna read it if it's gonna fucking explode? Like, really? Like, you expect them to walk up to it and then read it, say bye bye, and then the moment they read it, the explosion happens? How are you gonna. What kind of pyrotechnic skills do you have to create such an experience? Like, how dare? Anyway, in Mount Clemens, Michigan, a couple was accused of throwing an explosive with "bye bye" written on it into their elderly neighbor's lawn. According to a release from Macomb County prosecutor, 38-year-old Megan Showers lit the explosive device, and her husband, 45-year-old Jason Showers, threw it into their 72-year-old neighbor's yard. Luckily, the neighbor was able to extinguish it before it exploded and called the police. Okay, so these two idiots write some stupid shit on the bomb, throw it over. They totally expected him to see us say bye bye, and then it explode after he reads it. Instead, because they fucking need to have this moment happen, this person went. Hello, police. I have a bomb. What a fucking idiot these two are. Local outlet WXYZ reported that the incident occurred right after the victim returned home from the store, and they believe the couple was trying to kill him or harm him in a serious way. The victim said the incident was just the most recent in a long series of explosive attempts at his life. Holy shit! They're fucking bombarding this dude. Fucking sending mortars over the fucking wall and shit like that. One of his favorite things to do is put explosives on my gas meter, the victim told the outlet. I was living in a constant on the edge discomfort, not knowing what he's gonna do next. I don't know why I made it Southern, I'm sorry. Prosecutors said the authorities searched the Showers residence and found firearms, ammunition, and materials for assembling explosive devices. The pair were arrested following the search. And again, these people are fucking idiots, because they've been trying to blow him up for a while. I'm not wishing that they had succeeded, but it's just like these are the kind of people who like I don't know, you look at the coyote and you think it's Acme's problem, but perhaps the people ordering these products are idiots. Jason Showers is charged with explosives, placing near property, explosives, possession of bombs with unlawful intent, weapons, firearms possession by a prohibited person, and ammunition possession by a prohibited person, 2 counts of weapons, felony firearm, and a fourth offense, notice of being a habitual offender. Megan Showers is charged with explosives and explosives. And explosives and explosives and explosives. Madness. Utter madness. Don't worry, we got more crazy stories for you. There we go. 46 venomous snakes. Anacondas among 49 reptiles seized from a warehouse. They just keep this shit in fucking warehouses? Jesus. Give me a second. In Hamden, Connecticut. 2 men are facing dozens of charges after authorities seized 49 reptiles, including 46 venomous snakes, from a Connecticut warehouse during an investigation into the illegal possession of dangerous animals. They were investigating illegal dangerous animals, and they indeed did find illegal dangerous animals. Connecticut's Department of Energy and Environmental Conservation Police, assisted by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and Connecticut State Police, executed a search warrant at a warehouse in Hamden. Authorities seized 46 venomous snakes, 2 anacondas, and a water monitor lizard. The venomous snakes included rattlesnakes, vipers, and a Cape cobra, according to the officials. Deep said the reptiles are considered dangerous animals and cannot be legally possessed in Connecticut without the proper permits. An accredited herpetologist safely removed the animals, which were taken to a licensed facility for health screenings. Brian Roman, 26, and Tyler Foster, 26, both in New Haven, were each charged with 49 counts of illegal possession of wild animals without a permit and 13 counts of taking an endangered or threatened species. Holy shit. Damn. They got the book thrown at them, I hope. Got a few more stories here. This one just sounds fucking wild. I just gotta know why. What happened? Teen who pled no contest to raping and strangling 2 girls has this case dismissed. How if he's no contest? A teen who pleaded no contest to raping and strangling 2 girls have this case dismissed following a judge's ruling. What? According to KOKH, the district attorney serving Payne and Logan counties plan to refer the Jesse Butler case to federal authorities after the remaining proceedings against Butler in Oklahoma State were dismissed. District Attorney Jeremiah Gregory said that state law and constitutional protections leave his office unable to pursue another state prosecution. He announced the planned federal referral following what he described as a final court hearing for the criminal matter. Gregory also strongly objected to the arguments made by Butler's defense during the hearing. According to KOKH, the district attorney said the defense made claims about Butler's innocence, portraying Butler as a victim and challenging the allegations made by the victim. Gregory maintained that those allegations were unrelated to the legal questions the court was considering. The district attorney said he had not been told beforehand that the defense planned to make such remarks in court. He characterized the comments as inappropriate and expressed strong frustration over what was said during the proceeding. The Butler case had previously attracted substantial public attention. KOKH reported that the prosecution began before Gregory became district attorney. Butler had also already entered a plea deal and received his sentence before Gregory assumed office. Gregory explained that the double jeopardy clause of the U.S. Constitution prevents Oklahoma authorities from prosecuting a person again for the same offense after a conviction or acquittal. Because Butler's case had already reached that stage, Gregory said another prosecution by the state is not legally available. Federal authorities, however, operate under a separate, sovereign government. Gregory said that distinction allows his office to send the case to the federal officials for an independent prosecution review despite the previous proceedings in Oklahoma. Good. Gregory said his office intends to make the referral and emphasize that though he cannot reverse decisions or proceedings that occurred before he took office, he intends to continue advocating for the victims of violent crimes. The district attorney did not specify which federal agency or office would review the matter. POKH also reported that Gregory's announcement did not identify any particular federal criminal charge that might be pursued. Submitting the case for federal review does not mean Butler will face new charges. Federal prosecution would first have to evaluate the circumstances and determine whether the case is legal and factual basis for a federal prosecution. Yeah, I like Karen Haar. As usual, Local 12 leaves out the critical parts of the story. Like, why did the case get dismissed to begin with? Right? It's all the technical shit. Like, the case got dismissed and, like, here's what else could happen. Yeah, why was the case dismissed? I don't know if he was guilty or not, but double jeopardy by any other name is still double jeopardy. Just sending it to the feds to be charged again by the same act under a different definition of the crime should be unconstitutional. They seldom use this trickery except for white police officers who have been acquitted. This kind of thing is a blatant violation of the Fifth Amendment. Judges in the past have simply ignored the Fifth Amendment. Huh. Not to worry. We'll have all the backing and blessing of Trump to continue to make America great again. He reminds Trump of his favorite errand boy at Epstein Island who fetched him coffee and girls at will. Probably. Somebody else who is a monster. I gotta see what's going on with this too. Sorry, guys. Ohio mom accused of injecting feces into child's IV pleads guilty, gets probation. Give her the fucking death penalty. She fucking put poop in an IV. What the fuck? You have to be pretty fucked up to do that shit. Columbus, Ohio. An Ohio mother accused of injecting fecal matter into her hospitalized child's IV has pled guilty to child endangerment and was sentenced to probation. According to WTVG, Tiffany M. Lesueur, 35, pled guilty Thursday to a misdemeanor count of child endangerment. Wow, it's just a misdemeanor? Endangerment in connection with incidents at the Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus. The case began in February when hospital employees reviewing surveillance video allegedly saw Lesueur injecting a foreign substance into her child's IV port. Like, she got poop, put it in something, and then injected it. This is all planned. According to a criminal report, additional surveillance footage allegedly showed Lesueur leaving a bathroom with a cup, putting what appeared to be fecal matter into a syringe and injecting the substance into the child's IV line. Hospital staff contacted authorities and Lesueur's subsequent visits were monitored to protect the child. Investigators alleged that 2 days later, Lesueur again entered a bathroom with a cup before returning, attempting to use a syringe in the child's IV line. Police detained her at the hospital while medical staff treated the child. Oh my god, damn it. Why did I open this article? Lesueur was arrested February 5th and charged with child endangerment. Following her arrest, she was ordered to stay away from her child and prohibited from having any unsupervised contact with minors. Lesueur was sentenced to probation following her guilty plea. He is scheduled to return from court for a follow-up hearing in April 2027. The station reports. Good, keep her in there. Thank you, Fogwatch. She injects feces into the IV of her own child and gets probation? Right? This is attempted murder! Exactly! It's a misdemeanor! This is just nutso whatso. Okay, let's see the story on Meta. So it looks like Meta has been ordered to pay nearly $1 billion after a landmark court case over court loss over child safety. So the largest social media company in the world is learning what happens when a court decides a platform is harming public health. Oh, damn. Damn, Facebook, you going down for being toxic. In a filing Thursday, a New Mexico judge compared Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, to a factory polluting the air, ordering the company to pay a $567 million abatement fund largely dedicated to mental health treatment for young people in New Mexico. The court considers Meta's platforms to be analogous to the factory, the advertising and other content displayed on those platforms to be what is produced by the factory, and the psychological harm to and sexual exploitation of children to be the pollution that must be abated. Chief District Court Judge Brian Bescheid wrote, in this is in addition to a $375 billion in civil penalties levied earlier this year after a jury found the company liable for violating the state consumer protection laws by misleading the public about the safety of its platforms and endangering children, many of whom were exposed to predators. Yep. That place is fucking just out of control. And then they'll fucking like, you'll see people fucking like blatantly posting fucking shit that they shouldn't, or fucking saying shit they shouldn't. But then like, you report it and nothing happens and they tell you you're wrong. It's stupid, dude. The company was also ordered to make changes to how young people in New Mexico use its services. Attorney General Raul Torres, who brought the case against Meta, said this abatement fund for his state will try to remediate the harms associated with addiction and exploitation that's associated with this product. It implies and requires a lot of expenditures on public education and how to teach young people to facilitate and navigate the spaces in a way that's, you know, sort of cognizant of the dangers that are present on this platform. Meta said it will appeal the decision. In a statement, the company said, "We work hard to keep people safe on our platform and have been transparent about the challenges of identifying and removing bad actors and harmful content." Okay. "We remain confident in our record of protecting teens online and will continue to defend ourselves against claims that misrepresent the facts." Yeah, but the facts don't seem to support your misrepresented claims. Among the many teen safety features Meta has rolled out in recent years are a prioritized reporting system to schools, AI safety alerts triggered by prompts of self-harm, disordered eating and suicide, prompts urging kids to take a break from the platform, and the ability to set daily usage limits, and providing teens more information about who they're chatting with in direct messages. As Meta appeals, Torres says he's willing to keep fighting too. It doesn't matter how much time, how much money, how many lawyers they try to throw at this. You know, the people in New Mexico, a jury here in New Mexico, rendered its decision. A judge followed up on that decision. We feel confident in which way this case was presented. Yeah, I agree. So I think that like in a few years, like a few decades, the price of things are going to keep rising. Pizza is going to be like a few $100s, and it's just going to keep going up until it's like $800 for a pizza. It's like nobody eats pizza anymore, and they just hear about when pizza was cheap. Pizza about as rare as those pink pineapples. But not only pizza, it could happen to the burrito too. Burrito prices sparks online war between conservative commenters and politicians. An argument about the price of burritos in 2026 sparked an online debate on X between conservative commentators and politicians. The debate started when Turning Point USA spokesperson Andrew Colvett posted a tweet that went viral and got 3.6 million views. One of our TP USA college students gave me his take on affordability. A burrito shouldn't cost $20. Yeah, a lot of this is hangover from COVID and the Bin Laden era inflation, but the lived experience is the same. It just feels like basic things cost too much. Okay. Grocery prices are insane, Walsh wrote on X. They're still rising. Addressing this problem should be the #1 priority of every elected leader. End the stupid foreign wars and focus on this issue. It's one of the main reasons socialists are gaining power. Former Babylon Bee manager, editor Joel Berry weighed in and said that his wife made homemade burritos for everyone and said the affordability crisis is actually an I don't know how to cook crisis. Huh. Last night, my wife made homemade burritos for our family of 8 and it cost less than $20 total for everyone. I'm beginning to think the affordability crisis is an I don't know how to cook crisis. Right? I mean, essentially that's what it is for a lot of things. I mean, like I've seen reports that like fast food is becoming a luxury. And that's kind of ridiculous because it was looked down on before because of its price and its nutrition. And now it's got no nutrition and it costs a lot. Why not just fucking eat at home then? Like, so now we're gonna want to eat these things because of the nostalgia. So like, it's like I have to end up paying fucking $30 for a pizza because of the pizza nostalgia and shit like that. Fuck that. Last time I went to a KFC, that shit was like $30 for a combo. Like, what are you doing? Just hearing about this dumb $20 burrito debate, so I thought I'd make the loser of social media angry before going to bed. Stop whining, get a job, eat ramen like the rest of us did in college, on a budget with 4 roommates. The market doesn't care what you think. Oops. I really want to do that. Go back. Go back. Okay. Grenshaw's post was community noted on X stating he criticized price hikes under Bin Laden's administration. So he criticized them, but now he's over here criticizing people who are criticizing him. I think $20 is a lot. I do agree that like it is a situation of you should just learn how to use your money better. But like, I don't know. I think it's got it out of control. It's got it out of control. And I feel like nobody really cares. And like the divide between the two the two political views, the two social commentaries, it's the people who have money, people who don't. Of course, in a situation like this, the poor people are the people who don't have money. They're gonna be hit by it the worst. I mean, the truth is though, it's hitting everybody. That's the reason like I feel it's baffling that this hasn't been addressed. Like everybody's gotta fucking have a problem when it's $20 for a burrito, when it's $20 for a Big Mac combo. At what point are we gonna be like, man, how can we fix this? How can we reel things back? Or is this just the new norm? This is just the price it is now? Like that shouldn't be right. We shouldn't just come to accept this when a majority of people have not had any type of change to their income to adjust to this. A lot of people are just fucking like getting by, hoping that things will return to normal soon. And it's dumb and it does not feel like that's gonna fucking happen. Anyways. I wanted to play this. Let me unmute this. Pause this. I have 2 things I want to play right here. Check this out. Guy's living in a billboard. What kind of gig is that? This guy's literally in a goddamn billboard. He's been there for 24 hours. I think he's only in there for 72 hours or 48 maybe. Like, my whole question is like, how big is the house? Why does it look like Asmongold? So it's for like what, the last house on Netflix. This is, yeah. How long can you survive? But like, okay, like let's pull this back a second. Let's pull this back a second, lady. Hold on. No, yeah, stop on it. Stop it. How big is this billboard? How big is this billboard? How much space does this man need? Where is he pooping? Where is his food? They say that he's munching on cereal. How much cereal does he have up there? How much cereal, yo? Like, I was thinking about this too. Like, how long could a person just like hang out on like on a basically this is a set and just survive off of what's the set dressing? Like, really? Like, this is very very interesting. Like, if we go back one more from the frame, yeah. Like, how big can that be? It looks like they built it out more here from this, but like, how much space is there? There can't be much space. At first, when I saw this, I thought it was like in Times Square where they have like that the the screen and then like they'll put like a cat on it or something. Like, I was like, oh, well, they have like something that looks like somebody. They just have someone on repeat up there, and these are all monitors or something. Like, no, the person's in there. There's shadows being cast on him. Like, it's fucking really happening. This is crazy, but it's cool also. And I love like I love living media like this, like some type of like it's like a street performance, but on a billboard. My question is, how did it get there? I'm with her. At first, when I saw it, I was like, is someone supposed to be in there? He can't hear you, lady. Tooting NBC's horn right here. I gotta walk up here to see the person. Apparently, there's a man up there. How long can you survive? I love this guy's accent. Is she waving at him? Billboard guy got game? Oh, I'm sorry, it's called Riz these days. Billboard guy got the Riz, got the Billboard Riz. Billboard aura. Must be a nice view. Commit to the bit. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this one. Go right here. Me too. I stand with Miss Joey Tomatoes. Fuck your cake. Yep. Nope. 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 I'm gonna say this: just because you ask for something does not mean we have to fucking give it to you. There's a lot of people in this world who ask questions and they don't understand that like no is a possibility. They want to ask a question, and if they don't get the answer they want, then they'll berate until they get it. And like they have this guy who's supposed to be like this jackass right here, Mr. Manners, fucking wishy-washy motherfucker. Very non-customer friendly. You know what's non-customer friendly is fucking asking for a knife. This is the whole thing. Like, I'm gonna let this finish, then I'm gonna go off. This idiot. Keep reliving the story. Shut up. They're not responsible for your positive moments that have nothing to do with their pizza providing experience. Anything auxiliary to that, that's you, bro. That's all you. And they don't have to cater to that. We don't do cake, we do pizza. And this guy is so wishy-washy. Nice thing would have been he'd like to eat their cake. It's fucking both sides, dude. And like so many times the customer acts wrong, and it's okay that the customer acted wrong and that they weren't met with fucking adoration and the willingness to work and to bend over backwards to please them. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck his little fucking kid's fucking birthday party. Like, bro, nobody like not to be mean and say nobody gives a shit about your kid's birthday party, but like you could have been having a D&D session there and asked them for a pin. They don't have to give you a fucking pin. Just because you request something doesn't mean you have to get it. You don't have to throw a fit about it after. And especially for a fucking knife. Like trying to make it okay for the circumstances because, and I understand you're about to cut a cake with it, but I can't hand you a fucking knife. I don't know any fucking operating business that has cutlery and they can, like without any liability, let a fucking person take a fucking knife and do whatever the fuck they want with it. That is not how businesses operate. That is not. Like, I can maybe if there's plastic knives behind the counter, somebody can get you a plastic knife, individual use, plastic fork. They can't fucking hand you the fucking tools from back there. They're not fucking for you. Like, God, that service is not offered here. Fucking knives and forks on demand. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you to assume such a thing, to demand it, to get upset when they tell you no, and to record them because they're telling you no? To make a fracas about all this fucking shit. Over what? Over fucking cake? That's your responsibility. She's about to go into it right here, but like, and that right there is the hard and fast truth of it. Like, it's not the responsibility to accommodate you. They don't have to provide that. And the fact that you come here expecting it or something like it's a 5-year-old's birthday party. Well, they're not fucking Chuck E. Cheese, bitch. They're a fucking little pizzeria for fucking adults who aren't expecting to fucking come out and fucking have to provide you guys with fucking the shit to hold your body. You want some fucking balloons too? Should somebody put some fucking clown makeup on and start fucking juggling for you also? It's just a fucking party. Like, goddamn. And when you say you're gonna bring your own cake, people assume that you're gonna fucking bring your own utensils. That they shouldn't have to be provided by them. Like, what if they don't have knives? What if all they serve is pizza, but they just have napkins? You're asking for them to have a fucking pizza again. Like, the only knives are the ones in the back they're using to fucking cook right now. We're not gonna get one of those and run it out here for you some big fucking kitchen knife just because you want to use it on your cake really quick. It's their discretion, and they said no, and that's it. It's their business, it's their choice. That's what I think is bullshit too. Like, oh god, like it's so like this shit irritates me more than anything else. Is like, my body, my choice. It's their fucking business, their choice. Like, bro, like their business, their choice. They don't have to. And to make a little fucking hissy fit about all this is just stupid. We don't know what happened in the moments leading up to that video. They asked for a knife and they told them no. And then they pulled out their phone and continued to have a little fucking hissy fit over it because how are they going to cut the cake? I like the fucking video. If you go back right here, there's somebody right here where it's like how you cut your cake or something. They're talking about like social medias or stuff. So, all right. Look, you see the one on the right. How to eat cake at Joey Tomatoes and Pleasant Point. You use the cup. You use the cup. Look at that shit. You use the... Because, like, it's like, if you can't, then figure it out. Like, come on, you guys. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand that... Like, I don't really like the guy who caused all problem for this, but, like, I get what he's saying. He's just trying to create moments with his family, but as well, too, like it's your responsibility, bro, to have the utensils and stuff for that. They told you could bring a cake. They didn't say they would help you service the cake. I mean, like they either can or they can't provide a service, and apparently they didn't have that service available to you. They didn't have plastic utensils available to you. You think if they could have, they would have just given him a plastic knife? Like, it really feels like they only have knives in the back, real knives, sharp knives, which I wouldn't either. I mean, something that maybe could have been done was, we'll cut the cake for you. But, I mean, really, it's their choice. And if they don't want to, they're having a fucking, a tough fucking lunch. It's really hot. They're understaffed. Like, fuck you, man. Figure it out. Just walk down the street to fucking CVS or something. I don't know. Go fucking figure the cutlery out yourself, man. Like, what are we? You're fucking, like, we're not your family. We're the fucking place you bought some pizza from, and we've done our job of pizza. And providing you a spot to eat it. And your cake, too. We draw the line at you taking the stuff that we can't give to customers. I don't know. It's so disrespectful, man. Fucking... As if like, fucking, it's... As if it's somehow so wrong for them to fucking... To have a fucking opinion about what can and cannot be done. Anyways, one last little thing right here. Well, this is our good note we'll end it on. This is cute as hell. I already watched this video, but this is cute as hell. So I'll just let it play. She even has a headset on. I gotta say, the person on the phone is just like so bubbly. You're welcome. Like, I love how bubbly the person on the phone is. Let's the music back on. From Palm Beach County, Florida. A Wendy's employee requests to eat lunch on a stranger's porch during a difficult day at work has blossomed into an unexpected friendship and a viral moment viewed millions of times on social media. Ring Camera's video shared by Abigail Mwangulu captured Wendy's employee Dara approaching her home and asking if she could sit on the porch and eat during her break. Instead of turning her away, Wangulu welcomed Dara to stay. The two struck up a conversation and have since developed a friendship, sharing additional videos together on social media. Ah, that's sweet. The homeowner said she posted the unexpected encounter on TikTok, where viewers quickly embraced the story. I shared our unexpected meeting on TikTok, and thousands of people just fell in love with her like I did. After viewers asked if they could help Dara, the homeowner launched a GoFundMe with her permission. The fundraiser has just collected more than $10,000. What the fuck? All from going to go take a break and asking someone if she can sit on their porch. She makes $10K. She doesn't have to work like anymore. Period. Like, what the fuck? According to the fundraiser, Dara walks to work each day and hopes to eventually pursue a career helping and caring for others. The homeowner said donations could help with transportation, education, everyday expenses, or providing some financial breathing room. Every dollar will go directly to her. My hope is that this reminds her that there are people who believe in her. Aww. That's sweet, though. I love how she just let her sit there. I also like her courage of just like asking, because like, I don't know, that's a lot. Like, somebody could tell you to go away. They could say no. Especially depending how long your walk is. You know, you like might have a long walk. You don't want to feel like by the time you get there, your food's cold already. But yeah, that's our good feel-good story to end on. I do want to take a dab. I'm gonna load the dab up. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over everything that we covered this week. We started with discussing the new PALWORLD MMO. PALWORLD is getting PALWORLD Online, produced by a different company than Pocket Pair. Looks like Garena Online. Interesting. But yeah, we'll see what comes of PALWORLD Online. Definitely something that I'll explore when the time comes. When the time cometh. We also had a review of Spider-Man, brand new day. Alright, maybe a 7. Not my favorite Spider-Man, but it's good. It's alright. Sadie Sink was okay as Jean Grey. I'm excited to see her play the role again, hopefully as a kinder Jean Grey, because she did seem like a major villain in this. Love the Punisher. Punisher was funny as fuck. Hilarious. More people for Punisher to play off of, other than Daredevil, please. And yeah, Sadie Sink was great. I bet she pulled off Jean good. She was convincing as her. I just think that her portrayal was a bit dark. Speaking of a bit dark, we also had the Gambit episode. It is season 2, episode 8 of X-Men 97. So we do see this being the penultimate episode, next week being the final, until we get to season 3. So we'll see where this leads. We do have Gambit at the X-Mansion, and they're working to contain Apocalypse within his mind. So we'll see what happens with all that. House of the Dragon. We had Oath conversing with Orman Hightower. We had Sheep Stealer being cornered and taken care of. We had Eamon being poisoned by his mom, and Aegon reclaiming his dragon. We'll see what happens next week as all the pieces are put into play, which I think is going to be the final episode. I think there's only 8 episodes of House of the Dragon, another penultimate going on right here. And our last show was, of course, My Adventures with Superman. A great episode, lots of action. Another Jonathan Kent from the future, accompanied by Laura Kent, his sister, named after Kal-El's mom, Laura. And yeah, a good episode. Excited for this week's episode. We'll see how Kal-El handles the trials and tribulations as primitive Kryptonians did when men from the sky came down upon them. Yeah, It'll be an interesting twist if those turn out being humans. Came through a wormhole. Well, this isn't the Planet of the Apes. Even though, like, Goku is based on Superman, kind of, and he comes from a Planet of the Ape. Is that reaching? That's reaching. But yeah, and our final article of conversation was the Wendy's worker who asked to eat lunch in a stranger's porch sparked up a viral friendship, and she got $10,000 for it. I don't even know that part. I had just seen the video. But it's a cute video. She asked if anyone was home and then asked if she could sit down and just eat. And it was nice. It's cute. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all with our burrito. I'll be back in a bit, probably around 12:30. I'm going to go eat dinner and then come back for some Power World. Power Worldins. Doing the Power World. Worldulariness. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Go. And yeah. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. If I will see you, stay faded. And yeah. We'll be back pretty soon with some more Power World. If I fall asleep, it means we'll come back in the morning. If I stay awake, it means I'll sleep after the morning. When it starts to get hot, believe me, it's been like 90 plus. Oh, terrible. Best to sleep during the day. At least that's what I tell myself. Hey, maybe you gotta tell yourself at night, kid. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, play us out, Snoop.
Smoke weed every day.